Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're still doing... Talk to me.
Talk to me, boy.
Just talk to me, boy.
Hey, boy. You ready to learn my moves? Yes.
He's like, no, I just wanted to buy the magazines in the back there. Why do you keep talking to me?
I think you made that same exact joke.
Probably.
Okay. Having your back against the wall is like getting cornered in boxing.
You know, actually, why is everyone who trains Kiryu in this game homeless, essentially? I mean, the chick isn't, but these two are definitely, like, homeless.
Well, I know he's running from people. He's running from the mafia. The other guy was homeless, yeah.
It's very weird.
And let's see, the guys who trained Majima were crazy old man who wanted to master everything.
Yeah. I wasn't even talking about Majima.
I'm just thinking in general. The breakdancing squad.
Yeah.
And I'm blanking on the last guy.
Breakdancing, old man. What was his last name? Oh, the swords dude. The dude who owned the shop.
Right.
Yeah.
He was nutjob.
That dude was a nutjob.
I'm gonna come at you with a fucking sword.
It's the only way I will know your dedication.
I've seen it boxing. I've only seen boxing on TV, but it looked hard to get away once you get trapped in the corner. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty true.
No, it's really easy. You just grab them, and then the ref will force separate the two of you.
Yeah. Usually you only end up getting knocked out. Exactly.
Normally you only end up getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get cornered, your opponent has the upper hand. You only need...
Tell that to the guy who Mike Tyson bit his ear off.
Oh my fucking god, I forget that, but it's so funny. Except not.
It's funny because I was watching a guy talk about Mike Tyson's career, and he explained these, like, Mike Tyson won because people were afraid of him. Pretty much every match where people weren't afraid of him, he either lost or had a really fucking hard time fighting them.
I mean, he's a huge guy.
Yeah.
And he had like a way with like
fighting. Well, he was fast for his size.
Fast for his size. He had some strength.
Because he was a big dude.
But I guess he was also like really good at shit talking.
Yeah.
Like really, really good at shit talking.
Yep.
So like he could get inside the head of his opponents.
It wasn't even really the shit talking. It's just that most people were terrified of him because he won almost every match in the first round via knockout because he hit like a fucking truck. So most people were just terrified of getting punched in the face and dying.
I don't blame him.
But yeah, like, all the people who weren't afraid of him just walked all over him.
Yeah.
Because most of his wins were fear and intimidation, because he would just get in their heads. Huge. And people would be terrified to, like, make the first move.
Yeah. The move I'm going to teach you won't fly in the ring, but it's incredibly powerful in street fights. What kind of move? It takes advantage of having a wall at your back. You evade at a kick at the last moment and follow through with a game-changing blow. I call it the Bone Crusher!
Nice.
You learn the essence of wall smashing. Gross? Interesting. So just an opponent thinks they have you on the ropes and let down their guard, you hit them with a punching counterattack. That's right. When you're cornered, you have to recognize the right moment to take advantage of an enemy attack. Attacking blindly isn't the only way to win a fight.
Yeah, when you're cornered, grab him and bite his ear off.
You're Brutus, huh?
Who's asking?
This should be interesting. Another newcomer here to kill you? What's the interesting about this?
I gotta say, if anyone ever comes up to you and you're like, hey, you're that guy, right? Just be like, I don't know who that is.
You got the wrong guy, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see if you can convince him.
I know him. He's a former champion who
cast aside glory to become a mafia muscle.
That's so stupid. I got bored in the ring, so I went where the real fighting happens.
Yeah, Derek, you can't kill people in a boxing ring.
Except
you can kill people in the real world. No, you can't kill anyone in a boxing ring. It's so fucking hard now. Because they end fights so early now. It's not like back in the day. In all fairness, the reason they stop them so early now is because there's so many matches that literally just ended when one of them was murdered because they just refused to stay down.
Yeah, that's what rules are for.
Yeah. That was like the whole thing with UFC. Like UFC for a while was safer than boxing because UFC fights would just like end matches a lot earlier.
It had a lot of restrictions or rules.
Yeah. Which made it boring, which is why I only watch Japanese death matches now. No rules.
Now I'm here. And here I was hoping you'd step up.
Step down for...
a better reason than that. How shallow.
Ouch.
Shallow, you say?
Brutus?
Brutus? I say Brutus.
Yeah, I'll just stick with Brutus.
No matter how skilled the opponent, how skilled the fighter, when you duke it out for a petty reason, it's nothing but violence. I hate fighters like that more than anything.
Damn.
Ha!
Savage.
Keep your sermons to yourself, old man. Time to fry up this little task and head up for the...
celebratory drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, then.
Come on!
Come on! Come on!
Show me a move.
Show me your move.
Yes.
Yes.
What am I doing?
F8.
Evade the enemy's attack, then smash the bones in their leg. I have several questions.
The strike is enough to make any troublemaker regret getting out of bed.
But what is the... okay, that's
You have to be backed against the wall.
Oh my god, come on. Oh, I don't even need to dodge him. I literally just have to stand against a wall. Ah, yes. The good old elbow strike. A classic. Okay, I guess that's not enough against the wall. Let me, stand over here.
Oh, that hurts me, and I'm not even experiencing it.
I kind of love that.
I love it, too. It's straight up savage, but...
You're not allowed to throw elbows like that in the UFC. Can't throw an elbow straight down anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
12 o'clock. You can't throw it from 12 o'clock. However, throwing it from 11:30 or 12:30, totally legit. Which is why I think it's a dumb rule.
You can't do a fucking straight elbow.
No.
But if it's slightly tilted...
It's slightly tilted, you're good. Will you let me just kill you? I mean, alright, game. I see how it is. Let's just do it your way. I'll just grab this bike and this is what you wanted, anyways, right? I can do that too.
I love this game.
It's because I don't want throwing. It's because I don't want you throwing elbows directly at the spine.
Yeah.
Which, to me, just makes me be like, why not make a rule that says you can't elbow their spine? But whatever, UFC makes weird rules.
They skirted around the point, that's what they did.
Yeah, like, literally.
Oh.
They also got rid of axe kicks, which is the only thing they got rid of that I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
What's an axe kick again?
An axe kick is when you bring your leg up fully like this and then drop down on your heel.
Okay.
And normally you throw it when they're already on the ground and about to die anyways. So you're just crushing their skull with it most of the time.
It's like a KO move.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like... When they removed that, I was like, yeah, no, that one just makes sense.
Yeah, that's...
Like, that will just kill you.
Yeah, that's one of those moves that's like, that's crazy. Because, you know, when I actually think about it, that has so much force behind it.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of force.
Because you got gravity, but also kicks are way more powerful than punches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Ow, no. You were taking this a bit far, boy. That even rougher around the edges than I showed you. Hands down, and hands and feet are pretty deadly weapons when used right. Just because you don't carry a knife or a gun doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Yeah, I get that.
Statements.
You failed at your task. Don't ever show your face in front of us again.
Yeah, you.
Oh, he actually walks off instead of doing that weird jog that some of them do. Something got your goat, boy? Maybe.
No, I don't own a goat. What are you talking about?
What? I was just thinking. There isn't much difference between me and the type of guys you hate.
What's the difference between me and you? 21?
I only I only know how to solve my problems through violence. I could end up like one of those guys. That guy one day. You're too young to have a past set in stone, boy.
You're also got like 6 games, and I'm pretty sure you're still good by the end of them.
And one where you fight zombies. People just swinging by there around.
You may think your decisions, your decisions are
your own, but others leave their marks. I already learned a lot of things from you, for example. You learned from me? Sure! No matter how old you get, there's always more you can learn. The way you carry yourself is a positive influence on me, for example. For instance. No kidding, I thought I was the one doing all the learning here. Life is a precious thing. It ain't always easy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
It ain't easy being cheesy. But all we do what we
can to survive.
That's what you need to focus on now. I hear that. I need to learn a few more of your moves. Stick with me until I master them all. Of course. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah, let's go get some money. Yeah, let's go get some cash. Whoa. Oh no, they're chasing me.
What I love is if you do that sprint into somebody, the controller vibrates.
Oh, really?
And it's just like, yep, I'm knocking this guy out, knocking this guy out.
You're just throwing elbows as you run by.
Payout.
Wow, that's a lot of payout.
That's a lot of cash.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Nope. Let's actually upgrade first. That makes more sense.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of cactus. There's like 3 or 4 cactuses here.
Okay. I've seen somebody kill a cactus by overwatering it.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That poor cactus.
Cactuses are one of those things that's just like, it's really easy to keep alive, but you killed it because you gave it too much love.
The trick to keeping a cactus alive is to try and kill it.
Yeah. It's so true. Oh my god. Chris, I think I figured out the perfect plant I gotta get from my mother. A cactus. Because every other plant she almost kills.
Bamboo is also really easy to keep care of because all you have to do is add water.
Like once in a while.
And once every couple of days you'll be fine. It'll just live forever. She'll find a way to kill it though.
Everybody always does.
Everyone does. It's not like a bonsai tree, which actually is hard to keep care of.
Oh yeah, those things are crazy. You need to prune it almost daily.
I mean, they are literally tiny trees, and trees are not the most effective things at keeping themselves alive.
Yeah.
They're in fact quite bad at keeping themselves alive.
They just are so big, it's easier for them to keep alive.
Yeah. Also, it's probably not a good thing because most people care for bonsai trees in their house. It's a fucking plant that needs sun. I don't know why people keep plants in their house.
Oh my god, dude. I love this.
Yeah.
I don't want to have the plants in my house, in my room anymore. You gotta remove them. But your room has the best light in the house. I don't fucking care. I don't want your 17 plants in my room.
Yeah, right.
Well, you gotta clean your room so I can put my plants in there. That's not how this works.
Yeah, right. That's not how this... What you're telling me is I should fill my room with more shit, then.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. The moves you want to learn, boy.
How about a finisher for a combo?
Finisher combo, okay.
You got a powerful combination at your disposal now. A little extra polish and you'll be unstoppable. Extra polish? What do you mean by that?
I didn't bring my shoe shine.
I've seen you unleash some mighty backhanded blows, but I think I could give you an even stronger follow-through. Huh. I call it a power finisher.
A power finish, Derek.
A power finish.
A power finisher is what you do with your girlfriend.
Hey. You learn the essence of finishing blows. That's a pretty bland name. It's a finisher.
It kind of is.
Best to keep it simple.
I guess so.
Hey, Huh? It's all of the guys.
You notice how he doesn't actually tell us how to do these moves? We just kind of end up in the fight.
Yep.
And it's like...
You, Bruce. The names. Perfect timing. Looks like we got here another hitman, I bet. What? See if you can take this guy down with what we're talking about, boys. By the looks of it, it should be a chink. I'll give it a shot. He's not actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not.
I'll make you eat those words. Just you wait.
Oh, maybe.
He's looking at train under Brutus.
Yeah, right. That'd be actually really
Oh my
fun.
god, look at how spazzy he is.
Mysterious hitman. He's Bruce Lee. Reckless attacks is executed after performing a backhanded finishing blow. Oh, I gotta do it 3 times. Triangle and then triangle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Superman punch! He does a fucking Superman punch! He also throws himself. Oh, God.
I know we say this, and then we also say the opposite, but I love this game.
I love this game. I love this game more than I dislike this game. Although when I dislike this game, boy do I dislike... I have to knock him down, okay. Why am I still dizzy? Why am I dizzy? Why am I still dizzy? I did too many of the buttons. Let me just, Still too many of the buttons, what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, punch. Nope. 1, 2, 3, punch. What is this timing? How did I fuck this up? I don't even understand. Oh, come on, game. I hit that and you know it. Alright. Motherfucking Superman punch. That's Ryan. That's Ryan. No, that's the new John Cena's finishing move. Whatever the fuck his stupid name is. Roman Reigns. I remember now. John Cena 2.0. Roman Reigns. Otherwise known as... Really, he's John Cena 1.0 because he's not nearly as good as John Cena. Sorry, Roman. I don't hate you or anything, but your storylines suck. They don't know what to do with you, and you're the fucking champion.
That's a little sad.
Yeah, like, it's kind of hard. He seems like a really nice guy in person, though. My god, just the fact that Kiryu is now just Roman Reigns is kind of hilarious to me, though. I'm gonna be fucking honest.
You love the stupid things, and that's what I love.
The funny thing about the Superman punch, actually a legitimate technique actually used in UFC fights.
Well, yeah, you got the force going with you, though. That's why.
See, it's weird because, like, you're in the air, so you actually shouldn't have as much force as you do, but for some reason it just kind of works that way.
It's the motion, it's the movement.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the gravity adding to it, too.
Maybe. Yeah, at some point I should look into why that works as well as it does, as like a knockout blow.
He's still breathing after all that punishment. He must be tough as a tank. Looks like the fight's out of him, though. He won't be making any more
convincing. Yes. He's taking this well for a hitman.
About a hitman. I was sent by the Roman cartel.
It's the other mafia.
Roman cartel? What the? You'll find out soon enough. Brutus here can tell you all about it. See you around, Kazuma Kiryu.
How do you know my name? No one told you my name. We're just gonna gloss over that, I guess.
How did he know my name?
Okay, cool.
What's the story here, Brutus? I'm not really ready to tell you yet. Hey, at least I know you're sending these hitmen, and that's my life wasn't in danger. Huh?
What?
Besides, we still have more training to do. Until next time. But we learned all his moves.
I guess we'll do one more. Actually, maybe we had one more with the punching guy, too, though.
No, I think we learned all of his moves.
Yeah,
Maybe
but...
there's a final training?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe there's a final one, because why else would we do that? Hooray! We can almost collect enough every time. Trust me, guys. We're gonna need this money.
Yeah, when we buy every move.
Yeah, for the final form.
The final form.
And we just become unkillable god beings.
Yeah, have we gotten all the health upgrades that we can?
Nope.
Okay.
Because we still haven't done the other training.
Beast made.
And I've only been upgrading them as we do the training.
That is true.
I'm gonna go talk to this guy and just see if there's...
Anything else?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like his story's wrapped up.
No, it doesn't.
The other guys, it seemed like it was wrapped up. There's
So
nothing for me to teach, boy. Congratulations on your credit.
Oh.
So that's it, huh? It's all over? Say, boy, how would you like to get some combo sport for real shot? I think I'll make you a fine boxer. And I know.
And I would know.
And I would know. Here you go again. Listen, Brutus. Yeah? Why do you want me to turn me into a pro fighter so badly? Because I see the makings of a champ in you. If you put in the work, the sky's the limit. You could be rolling in cash. I mean, he already is.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure there are tons of people who could pull that off, though. Well, yes and no, I admit. But I got an eye for talent, and I see raw talent rise all over on the raw... Let me try this again.
Okay.
I saw raw talent rise up all over the world.
Wow, that was pretty good that time.
Then why me? Your potential is greater than any of those champs. The kids I train here have to be able to hold their own in the streets, too. But why a street fight? None of this applies to the ring. That's for the actual rules. That's assuming you only fight in the ring. What's that supposed to mean?
Nani.
I can tell you as a kid, most of the money I owe was borrowed from the mafia. Stateside. That's why they won't pay. That's why they don't play by the rules. The mafia. You went and borrowed cash from criminals like that?
I just readjusted slightly. Yeah, I know. He's...
No wonder they're chasing you halfway around the world.
Well, Derek, he's saying it for his own benefit. He knows, as a fellow Yakuza, you don't borrow money from the Yakuza.
Right. I can explain that.
I feel like if you talk to most mafia people, they'd be like, yeah, don't borrow money from us. That's just dumb.
See, I used to run a gym where I trained young boxers with promise. One day, one of my fighters went up against a guy who was in the mafia's pocket. Of course, there was a lot of off-the-books bets riding on the fight. They were gambling.
Ryu keeps adjusting slightly and then adjusting
back.
back.
No, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, and it's real weird.
Yeah.
My trainee was a nobody. But that, to everybody's surprise, he came out of nowhere and knocked the guy flat on his ass. That's where it started. He pissed off the mob. First, they recruited the guy I trained for him, put him in their own damn gym. I mean, it comes as a shock, but what could I do? They could have bankrolled him far better than I could have. Pretty common tale in the sports world.
It sure is.
The next thing I knew, my gym was up in smokes after a fire broke out from a gas leak. I was heartbroken. What? They burned down your gym? I was down, not out. The old Iron Heart took out a loan to rebuild the gym. I appreciated the approach to financing companies that were completely legit, but the mafia put pressure on them, and suddenly, they were the ones carrying my loan. So the mafia bought out your debt from the bank, and that's how you came to owe them all the money?
Yeah, sick system.
Yep.
You can still do this today, actually.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Yeah. There are more rules in place, but it's still possible. Sure, don't think they go that far to get revenge.
Well, the only difference is that you can't force them to sell it to you with muscle.
Yep.
But you could totally just walk up to them and be like, I want to buy this debt, and most debt loaners will just be like, okay, because they get their money up front and they don't need to worry about you paying it off.
That's the thing with the debt collection companies. They're savage.
Oh, yeah.
It was all downhill from there. Mafia goons would show up at the gym every day and intimidate my clientele until I didn't have a single boxer left. What'd you do? You can do the math. No fighters, no lessons, no money, no boats, no titles, no nothing. I was done.
It's all I can think of is, what'd you do? And he's just like, I'm standing in Japan. What do
In
you
an
think I
alleyway.
did?
I had one ray of hope in that dark time, and that was a kid who stuck with me. Through the thick of it, he was the dead set on getting that title belt for me. Then one day, he was out doing his day job on the same road
Road
work, and he got mugged. Shaken, he couldn't make it. Don't tell me the Mafia was behind that too. I figured it was that just bad luck, on top of a cruel fate. But then a Mafia lawyer showed up to defend the killer. I understand why they'd want your next fighter to have your street smarts too. Yes. What do we do with that? To piss off so much, the betting thing only happened once, right? I don't get why they'd chase you to the ends of the earth for like that. Actually, I figured that out recently. They didn't want me dead. They wanted me alive for my services. I don't understand. I should have realized it so much earlier. All that talent,
Shit, I dropped it.
to aim to get the skilled fighters to find a sign up for them? That makes the most sense. Perhaps the guys behind you can fill us in. Huh? It's like 4 guys.
So,
Oh, no 5 guys.
what's up, man?
You work for the mob? That's right. I'm with the Roman Cartel, Eastern Division. Why don't you call it what you are? Mafia. You're not here to kill me. You came for the kid, huh? Exactly. The hitmen were sent here to test Kazuma Kiryu's mantle. But today, you came here together. That means he passed your test, so you're to take him with you. Kazuma Kiryu, we already notified headquarters that Brutus considers you his top fighter. First, I've heard of it. When did Brutus tell you that?
Hey, Derek.
What?
This is how Mafia works.
This is how Bullfield works. He didn't have to. He's the only one who calls his most talented fine boy. You're the only second to earn that title. That's enough.
Okay, this is taking way too fucking long to end. I'm calling it here. Fucking, we'll see you in the next part. Peace.